How do you get upholstery fabric taut on curved chairs? Imagine transforming an old chair into a fresh piece of art with just fabric and a few simple steps. Achieving a smooth, tight look on curved furniture can seem tricky, but it's easier than you think. When upholstering a curved chair, the key is to handle the fabric carefully and work gradually. First, start by removing the old fabric and inspecting the frame. If the padding is worn out, replace it or add a new layer for better support. Cut your new fabric larger than the seat or back, leaving enough extra to wrap around the edges. This extra fabric is essential for curves because it gives you room to work without pulling too tight or leaving gaps. Lay the fabric over the chair, making sure the pattern or weave lines up properly. Begin by stapling or tacking the fabric at the center of each side, pulling gently to create even tension. This initial step keeps the fabric from shifting as you move toward the corners and curves. When you reach the curved sections, stop stapling a few inches before the curve. For gentle curves, continue pulling the fabric smoothly around the shape, adding staples as you go to keep tension even. For sharper curves, make small relief cuts into the fabric. These are tiny snips that help the fabric bend without puckering. Be careful not to cut too close to the edge where the fabric will be visible. When dealing with tight curves or corners, fold and tuck excess fabric underneath. Trim away any bulky folds but leave enough material to secure firmly. This step is especially useful in upcycling projects where fabrics might be reclaimed or irregular. The goal is to keep the fabric taut and neat without adding unnecessary bulk. Once the fabric is secured all around, trim any remaining excess, leaving enough to hold the staples or tacks. To give your project a polished look, you can add piping or trim along the edges, especially if the fabric has raw edges or mixed patterns. If the chair has arms or legs that interfere with wrapping, make additional cuts or tucks to fit the fabric around these features. For tools, a staple gun with short staples is perfect because it allows easy removal if you need to make adjustments. Testing your fabric on a scrap piece first helps you see how it behaves on curves, especially if it's thick or textured. Take your time and check the tension often to keep the fabric smooth. Remember, imperfections are part of the charm in upcycled furniture, but a secure, tight finish will last longer. For very curved or complex shapes, tools like a regulator or a flexible tack strip can help tuck fabric into tight spots. These strips grip the fabric and pull it tight, making the finish look professional. In upcycling projects, using basic tools and patience can produce amazing results. Each chair and fabric is different, so don't be afraid to experiment and adjust as you go. The satisfaction comes from giving new life to old furniture with your own hands, creating a piece that's both functional and beautiful.